Hi, I'm Joanne Moore, Director of the Duxbury Senior Center, and I'm absolutely delighted to be with you today to share some information about Livable Duxbury and the work that is being done under the Health and Community Services domain. But first, a big thank you to the local scene and their wonderful staff for making this program available across Duxbury, Kingston, Plymouth, and Pembroke. Their support allows us to shine the spotlight on both local and regional initiatives. And in Duxbury, we're so pleased to announce a new partnership with Care Solace, a program that makes it easier for residents to connect to mental health and supportive services. Care Solace helps individuals navigate the often complex network of providers, coordinating referrals, and removing barriers to care. Thanks to a grant from the Friends of the Duxbury Council on Aging and with commitment from Town of Duxbury government and the school system, all residents in Duxbury are now covered, ensuring that nobody is left without support. This effort advances Livable Duxbury's Health and Community Services goal to build a stronger system of care. The need for this service is clear. A recent poll found that 37% of older adults, those who are aged 50 through 80, reported feeling lonely, while nearly 1 in 2 young adults ages 18 to 24 reported loneliness in a CDC survey. Loneliness and social isolation can reduce the quality of life and increase the risk for depression, cognitive decline, and other serious health concerns. With more than 1 in 5 U.S. adults living with a diagnosable, treatable mental health condition, access to timely, convenient care is more important than ever. Through Care Solace, Duxbury residents can connect to pre-qualified, master's-prepared mental health therapists and counselors, psychiatrists, and vetted providers, including specialties and insurance coverages. Care coordinators will help you find the right provider, schedule appointments, and follow through until care is secured. They can also help with low-cost healthcare, food, and housing resources. To get started, visit caresolace.org/MA-Duxbury or call their 24-hour support line at 1-888-515-7881 to speak with a care coordinator. If you need assistance at the local level, Alex Newcomb, our community service manager, can assist. Her phone number is 781-934-5774, extension 5730. Or Alisto Costantino, our master's level social work intern, can assist as well. Her number is 781-934-5774, extension 5705. Together, we can combat loneliness, promote wellness, and help our community thrive. Remember, you're not alone. Care Solace is a supportive service available to all Duxbury residents that need help and can help you connect to mental health and the social services you need. Please give it a try.
Hello, I'm Holly Nagelli. I'm the Director of Elder Affairs for the town of Kingston, and this is looking forward for the month of November 2025. So first off, on Monday, November 3rd, we are offering an essential first aid training in partnership with the Plymouth County District Attorney's Office. This free non-certification training will cover CPR, use of an AED, and naloxone. Space is limited, so if you call the center, you can register for one of these spots that are available. It will start at 10 o'clock, and this is a free program, again, in partnership with the Plymouth County District Attorney's Office. On November 4th, we will be showing our afternoon at the movies. So we show 2 movies every month. So November 4th, we will be showing We Were Soldiers. And on November 18th is A Walk in the Woods. And movies start at 1 o'clock, and we do offer snacks during movie time. On November 5th, our craft class will be discussing carnivorous plants. You'll learn how these fascinating plants flourish and how to take care of them. And on November 19th, our next craft class will be holiday greeting cards. So you'll create beautiful cards that you can distribute for the holidays to friends and family. Those both take place at 1 o'clock, and you do need to call the center to register. There's no charge for those craft classes. On Friday, November 7th at 10 o'clock, we will have our friend Nancy Franks for Frankly Speaking Friday. She'll be sharing surprising stories of Plymouth County. On Wednesday, November 12th at 1 o'clock, we have our watercolor painting class. In this session, you'll be creating a beautiful watercolor cornucopia. All levels of talent are welcome. Space is limited. There's a $3 charge for this class, but all your materials are provided, so you don't need to bring anything with you. The $3 is due when you sign up, so please come into the center to register for that program. Also on November 12th at 1 o'clock, we will have Nick Catullus, the Kingston Public Library archivist librarian, will be here to share a history of farming in Kingston. So Nick will be discussing dairy farms, chicken farms, vegetable farming, and agriculture in general throughout the town's history. That starts at 1 o'clock, and you can call the center to register. On Thursday, November 20th at 1 o'clock, we have Train Your Brain. And this particular program has become very popular here. It's all filled with brain teasers, word games, and word problems, trivia that's meant to sharpen your long-term memory and attention to detail. And it helps to promote multitasking and processing speed. So join us at 1 o'clock for that. On Monday, November 24th at 1 o'clock is our monthly grief group with our outreach coordinator, Jenny Stiers. Don't need to pre-register for that. That's just a walk-in a place to share grief with others. And there's obviously no charge. You can just show up at 1 o'clock on that Monday. On Wednesday, November 26th at 12 o'clock, we will have Singo. Singo is music bingo, and DJ Jim brings lots of energy and lots of prizes for people who enjoy playing music bingo. Our cafe is open, so you can have lunch and then roll right into bingo. Again, that's on Wednesday, November 26th at 12 o'clock. And in addition to these events, we offer a variety of health and support services each month here at the Senior Center. So we have blood pressure clinics on Thursday, November 6th and November 20th from 10:30 to 11:30. Our town nurse is here to take blood pressures, and she keeps a register that you can bring home with you and bring back with you each time, so you can sort of get a glance and keep record of your blood pressure, week over week. On Thursday, November 20th, we have mobile medical foot care. There are 20-minute appointments with a certified nurse practitioner and foot care specialist. She can do toenail clipping, a cleansing of the lower legs, a vein exam, and a check to make sure that your shoes are fitting properly. Those visits are $40 payable to the business. And you do need an appointment, so you call the center and we can register you for a specific time. At-home hearing healthcare comes in once a month to offer hearing screenings. Those appointments are about 20 minutes each, and you can call the center to register for those. We also have an attorney that comes to the center once a month for legal consultations. If you call the Senior Center, we can make an appointment for that. Sometimes you just have a quick question that you may need some legal help with or legal advice, and we can provide that for you at no charge. So it's a busy month as we roll into the holidays here. We will be offering a annual Thanksgiving luncheon in addition to a Christmas holiday luncheon in November. So stay tuned for details on that. And of course, if you ever have any questions or you're looking for any resources, give us a call at the Senior Center or stop by. We're located directly behind the townhouse on Evergreen Street. So thank you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Beth Hadfield, the Activities Coordinator at the Center for Active Living. And today you're going to hear about our upcoming November events. Wow, the year has moved fast. Thanksgiving will be just around the corner and on the heels of Christmas and the new year. Our first event in November is going to be Monday, November 3rd, and it is going to be coffee and conversation with our MSW intern, Ashley Gomes. Ashley will be hosting a TED Talk done by Brene Brown entitled The Power of Vulnerability. You'll enjoy a talk followed by conversation with Ashley. Everyone is welcome. Have coffee, some snacks, and, think about what the TED Talk brought up in you. That will be Monday, November 3rd at 10:45 a.m. You must register for this event. Space is limited. Cal Connections is bringing in an energy efficiency workshop. So Cal Connections is bringing Felipe Reese and Michael Cahill from Plymouth's Department of Energy and Environment for an informative talk on how we can reduce our energy bills and use our resources. This program will be held Tuesday, November 4th at 2 p.m. Next up, we have Empowering Independence in the Home with Stephanie O'Neill, Community Relations Manager at North River Home Care. We will, Stephanie will present a presentation that will empower independence with compassionate assistance. How can you stay in your home longer, but do it in a safe way? This program will be Wednesday, November 5th at 10:30 in the morning. Next up, we have Native American flutist Skip Waite. You might also know him from seeing him on the waterfront in Plymouth. Skip will be joining me on Wednesday, November 12th at 1:30 to talk about the making and using of his Native American flutes. And he also would like to begin a flute circle. So if you already bought a flute from Skip, please bring it to this event. And after the event, he's going to try and put together a flute circle. I also, in Cal Conversations, which is done through the local scene and it's on YouTube, I did an interview with Skip. You can find that interview in our weekly constant contact. If you can't, email me directly and I will send you the link. Skip and I had the most amazing time talking about his flutes, listening to him play some music, and learning so much. I can't wait till Wednesday, November 12th at 1:30 to have him here, answer your questions, and let you listen to his music. There is something peaceful and amazing about what this man does. Next up, we have all about dahlias with Farmer Suzanne. Some of you might recognize her name. A few weeks ago, through Meg Riley, Farmer Suzanne grew her dahlias through the community outreach with Meg Riley and invited our seniors over to give us and cut our own flowers. So Farmer Suzanne from Moved by Flowers is taking this opportunity to teach us all about dahlias. She will be here on Friday, November 14th at 1 p.m. Registration is required. Come learn, come experience, see all the pictures. I don't think she'll have flowers that day. They'll probably have gone by, but we could all learn a little bit. Um, Next up, we have the Allied Health Program at Plymouth North High School. We are going to meet with them on a monthly basis. There are two classes, so two different opportunities to meet with these students. The next Allied Health Program is Monday, November 17th from 11:15 to 12:30, and Thursday, November 20th from 12:30 to 2. All of these programs with the Allied Health students take place at Plymouth North High School in their library, but you must register through the CAL before you walk in those doors. If you are not on that list, they are not going to invite you in. It is a partnership with PNHS, and by registering with us and us sharing your name with them, it keeps the children at the school safe. So themes that they might be discussing in this class are school life, technology, and community changes from the time you were in high school to the time recurrent as these kids are experiencing high school as we know it now. Next up, we have the palliative care program with BID Plymouth and the Patient Family Advisory Council through the hospital. This event is going to be Monday, November 17th at 10 a.m. Dr. Kylander is going to talk. We're doing this talk in honor of National Family Caregiver Month. Dr. Kylander is an internal medicine and palliative care medicine specialist at BID Plymouth. Her presentation will focus on providing information about palliative care and hospice to dispel any misinformation and ensure that our community is aware of these valuable resources. Please make sure you register. Again, it's Monday, November 17th at 10 a.m. Next, we have the Home Modification Loan Program brought to us by Maybrook Home Improvement. This home modification loan program could provide up to $50,000 of assistance for homeowners or landlords for necessary housing adaptations to improve accessibility for seniors and individuals with disabilities. Please come and register for this event and hear how we can help you stay in your house as long as we possibly can. And maybe you qualify for this loan program and can get assistance to better your living situation, but still stay where you are. Okay, my lights just went out because I haven't moved for a while. Sorry about that. Next up, we have Braver Angels. It's a workshop on families and politics. And doesn't it land just in time for Thanksgiving when families get together? Sometimes tensions run high. This program will be Friday, November 21st at 11:30 in the morning, and it's held at the Plymouth Public Library. This discussion is learn about family dynamics of political differences and how to apply them to your own family. Is Uncle Fred at it again? Learn and practice effective communication skills to engage with difficult family members. We have been running these programs every month, either at the Plymouth Public Library or here at the Center for Active Living. If you have not at least gone and listened, I highly recommend that you start, especially right now in the holiday season. Political views are running high. We can find a way to help families continue to get along and still be good families and good people without getting loud and trying to make your point beyond what it really needs to be made. That event is Friday, November 21st at 11:30 at the Plymouth Public Library. Please register through us. If you see a flyer somewhere else, you can also register through Rick Frazier and Braver Angels. We do have multiple ways, but we definitely want to know that you're coming. Next up, we have Cal Pride Potluck Dinner. That will be Tuesday evening, November 25th at 5 p.m. Please bring your favorite dish to share. If you're not a cook, go pick up a pizza at Domino's. Whatever you can share. Stop and get a box of cookies, grab a bag of candy. A potluck it doesn't say gourmet potluck. It just says potluck. Bring something to share. And as always, we get together and we talk. We're trying to get to know each other. This group is fairly new for the people in the group. But we support everyone here at the Cal, and come see what we have to offer you. Next up, we have Live Well, Age Well, Die Well, a closer look. If that name sounds familiar, yes, Cheryl Botteri is back. We are now looking into each of the Live Well, Age Well, Die Well sessions and breaking them down even further to give you an opportunity to sit face to face with individual presenters and talk in a more in-depth manner. Our December topic is Am I Ready? The Gift of Preparedness for you and your loved ones. Essential document review with Kristen Moratori, and care planning considerations for older adults with Dr. Angela Landerholm. So both of these people will be speaking. The program will be Friday, December 5th from 1 to 2:30. Space is limited. Please don't wait. Call us now and register. You will have plenty of time to talk with Kristen and Dr. Landerholm and ask your questions, see what the paperwork is that you need, and how we can best get you going to have what your family might need when your life changes as you continue to age. Next up, we have a program that we are doing with the Sheriff's Department. The Sheriff's Office will be here to provide IDs, but Friday, November 7th, from 10 a.m. to noon, they will be in our lobby to help you get identification IDs. It has your picture, your address, and now new to them, they are putting an emergency contact on there. And if you have any medical conditions that should you be out in public and your health changes, maybe you pass out, you collapse, you're with a friend and your friend doesn't know all those things. If you have this ID on you, we'll be able to call your emergency contact or know when the paramedics come that you're on blood thinners or you're on um, special medication. Maybe you have a seizure disorder, so that they know what they're looking at and what to be looking for so they don't do anything that could hurt you. Um, and lastly, I would like to talk about the holiday season, and 'Tis the Season holiday concert is being presented, and we're previewing it in the month of November. The Golden Melodies Chorus and Silver Stepper Dance Troupe will be performing Wednesday, December 10th at 1:30. Don't wait, register now. That event fills up fast. These are our very own participants, chorus members, and dancers that are coming to bring you a holiday celebration like no other. The Cal is also doing a few movies in November. Of course, I can't tell you them right off the top of my head, but we are doing The French Kiss on Tuesday, November 18th at 4 p.m. And we are doing an oldie but a goodie, The Big Chill, on Tuesday, November 25th, also at 4 p.m. I just wanted to give you a little note that this week I was at the MCOA conference, and um, I participated in some really amazing sessions, and I will be adding some new wild and crazy programming to our 2026 list of events. Can't even believe I'm saying 2026. But please keep your eyes out for those. I learned some really amazing things, and I want to be able to share them with my community. And second, I will be out and around in the building talking to patrons. I also participated in a uh, video and photography group while I was there, and I learned some tips and tricks that I want to bring to our community and share what you love and take some pictures and share those through social media. So if I have my phone in hand, you could be my next highlight. You never know. If you don't want to be on camera, you just have to let me know. I force nobody to do anything, but it is a lot of fun. Well, this brings an end to my discussion this morning. I hope you all have a wonderful month of November. I hope we see you at the Cal soon. Take care.